All right, welcome to another episode of It's Debatable WWE Edition. I'm your host, Justin Jones, here with co host Sebastian, and we're doing the SummerSlam predictions. SummerSlam is going down tomorrow, MetLife Stadium, East. How the hell you pronounce that town? Seb? East Rutherford? East what?
East Rutherford, New Jersey.
East Rutherford, New Jersey. Pre-show will be starting at 3 o'clock. The event will be starting at 6 p.m. live on Peacock, right, sir?
Yes, sir.
Right. So once again, it's the first ever SummerSlam 2-day event. Once again, it's starting tomorrow, 3 p.m. Pre-show 6 p.m. Event starts Sunday, same thing, 3 p.m. Pre-show 6 p.m. Start. Gonna be one of the biggest events of the WWE calendar year. I'm expecting a lot of surprises, twists and turns, all that good shit. Um, we will. I'm gonna be in the building to see the live show for night two. Um, John Cena and Cody Rhodes, man. That's what I paid my money for. I can't wait to see that main event and all the other stars that will be in the building. Shout out to Cardi B, right? She will be hosting the event. I just seen yesterday though she will only be there for night one. Will not partake in night two. Overall though, I think it's gonna be a great event. Definitely pop out even before the pre-show. I know I've been seeing throughout the WWE community there will be a lot of tailgate events. Once again, it's debatable. The team will be there, doing a live stream, trying to cause trouble, right? So, I can't wait. Before we get into it, I do just want to say condolences to Hulk Hogan. Right, we never came back on the pod since he had his tragic passing. Just shout out to the whole Hogan family and just all the Hulkamaniacs out there. Let me just say this: well, I think we all know he did some things that was frowned upon, right? It just in the world. Um, and I get certain people may feel away, but first let me say nobody's perfect, and we've all made mistakes. Seb's made mistakes. I've made mistakes. Right? Hulk Hogan made mistakes. John Cena's made mistakes. Right? All of these people that we either look up to or we frown upon, we've all made mistakes and did things that we might regret that we did, or just when we did it in the moment, we didn't know the severity of what we was doing, right? And we can criticize. Everyone has the right to freedom of speech and all that good shit. But I would say this: if someone just passed, literally the day of, I don't think it's time to troll. I get it, like, and I feel we just in a time, right, 2025, where we've decided as a world to not take anything serious. But this is someone that was a father, was a husband, has family, right? Like we just gotta chill. Like, I don't want to see no fantasy bookings, him versus Chris Benoit. Hell, that's crazy. To post that after he that's crazy. So we got to figure out just when to draw the line of maybe just taking things a little too far, right? Once again, it's not trying to negate anything he did that was wrong, right? We all know the racist remarks, those was wrong. But if we're gonna hold him accountable, then we gotta hold everybody accountable. Let's not pick and choose now just because we want to make a post to get 5,000 likes to try to bash somebody who died. That's corny, bro. If you don't fuck with the dude, then just don't say nothing. He's not here. Like, I don't, but just to go on your phone, to take time out of your day to bash somebody who's dead, God is really watching over y'all. Like, what the hell is wrong with the world? So I guess if you wanted your 15 minutes of fame for comedy and all that's cool, but we just gotta chill. Condolences to Hulk Hogan, and then also condolences to Ozzy Osbourne. right? Someone that was also affiliated with the WWE, but just a major figure in life. Everyone knows the Osbournes, right? Made some of the most historic music that we've ever seen, right? We've seen him and his wife on a whole bunch of shows and things of that nature. We all seen back in the day when they was doing the like the guest general managers and stuff to appear on the show. We seen Ozzy back in the early 2000s, right? Doing his thing. Um, just shout out to everybody in the world, man. Everybody take care of your health, right? It don't matter what age you at. You never know what could be wrong with you, what's going on. Continue to get checked, right? That's for all the men out there, even all the ladies, right? And let's just keep moving forward. Say if you got anything to say about what I just spoke about, the floor is yours.
No, pretty much nailed it on the dot. Shoot, I've been on record saying, not the biggest Hulk Hogan fan. You know, I was jacking Hulk Hogan, K, but never in a million years will I kick a man while he's down or while he's passing away. Especially what he brought to the business, though. I mean, well, like I said, just the person that he was in the ring and just the charisma and everything that he brought. He's a major reason too why WWE is part of the stepping stone to where it is today, though. Like, I understand just everything that he said, the racist mark, and feel me, we're gonna hold people accountable. That's what we do, though. But to hold on to that, even to when somebody's died, to be glad that somebody's died because of that, it's more so just just negative thoughts on the world, though. Like, for me, like, I'm never gonna sit here and say like, oh, like, feel me, like Hulk Hogan was like the greatest guy. Like, feel me, everybody know what he did was wrong. I'm in on record. I'm still not jacking it though, but I'm never gonna kick him in while he's down and while he's, feel me, passed away though. I find that crazy though, but the world is just like you said, for just a bunch of clickbaits, likes, all types of stuff though. So RP to Hulk Hogan, no, like, feel me, like, that's a WWE legend that passed away. Other than that though, yeah, my condolences to his family too as well though. But other than that, though, RP to Osborne too as well. Somebody that was involved with WWE, somebody that was a general manager. One of my favorite moments, I believe, was when it was him and Chris Masters and they was doing the talent shit in the ring. That's when wrestling got a little weird at his time though. When they would have a new general manager every week though. And I think it was him and his wife, and then feel me, Chris Masters was doing the
Well,
the
corrections.
trade.
I don't want to say wrong things. I'm not sure if it was general manager or without just the guest host, because you know you already know people like to go on social media just to critique people. So
Yeah.
the guest host, general manager, we all know what we're talking about. Go ahead, sir.
Guess me, yeah. So it was something like that, and then he was doing like the crazy train shit, and then, like, I don't know, that shit just had me weak though. But yeah, but RP to both of them, feel me, condolences to their family, and yeah,
Yeah. So once again, condolences to both Ozzy and Hulk Hogan. There's no WWE how it is today without Hulk Hogan.
100%.
You brother, right? Hulk Hogan versus The Rock. Is it not the biggest match of all time?
Yeah, one of the biggest electrifying WrestleMania moments too.
The passing of the torch. Come on, man. Like we can't. We gotta learn how to, separate someone's career and them the person. Right?
It's hard though.
I don't know Hulk Hogan the person. I don't know him. All I know is what I seen him do on TV, and I appreciate the memories. But let's get to all the fun stuff now. I just wanted to get that out the way. SummerSlam, right? Night one has a lot of big matchups. I'm gonna try to remember the card off the top of my head. All right,
Let
but
me
let's just
pull it up for you, just so.
no, go ahead. But I know most of the matchups. You got Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss going up against the Judgment Day, consisting of Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez. Um, Interesting matchup, right? I seen the reports that it was supposedly supposed to be Charlotte Flair versus Alexa Bliss, right? We was gonna see Charlotte Flair. I don't want to say turn on Alexa Bliss because that they wasn't a pairing for that long anyway. So I think it would have been real quick just to pull the trigger on that when we seen Austin Theory and Grayson Waller been teasing a freaking breakup for 16 years. All right, so I think that would have been crazy. But Charlotte Flair did make the right call. She said, "No, we need to stay a tag team and keep riding this wave of momentum." We just seen at the Evolution event, right? When Charlotte Flair was having that fatal four way tag team, for the first time I seen the crowd literally cheering for Charlotte Flair, clamoring for her to get that tag to get in the ring. And when she got in the match, the building went crazy, right? We seen her right outside of the WWE ring say that moment meant a lot to her, right? She was already down on herself, right? After she seen the response, right? Of when she came back to WWE, right? Shout out to the WWE, the unreal thing. I say shout out to it because I just support WWE. I'm not really a fan of the show though. Um, I don't. I think there's certain things we just need to keep behind the scenes. I appreciate what they're doing to give fans more access. And once again, I'm a WWE supporter, so go watch it. I'm just probably not gonna tune into it. I just don't need to see all of that. There's no
You didn't
need for
tune in
me.
yet?
No, because I there's no need for me to see it.
See, the thing is,
Go ahead.
and feel me, you have a right to feel like that. I think there's a lot of people like that has like the same opinion on you based on it, trying to keep kayfabe alive. The thing is, I loved every moment of it when I'm watching it, 5 episodes, and feel me. I'm not trying to change your opinion, but don't knock it until you watch it though. It was actually very good, just the thought process and creative process. Because as fans, we like to book the shows ourselves. And I think a lot of times filming, we get around like that's what sometimes our episodes, a lot of people that do WWE, that's what it's centered around. Booking, how would we book this person and this X, Y, and Z? How would we book for this match? How would we book Mania? That's a lot. That's what the WWE community is about. And I think this is gratitude to the WWE community because it shows where people's head was at. Because the whole WrestleMania card that we thought what it was what it was completely different from what it was. So it shows how we get from A to B to C, and it was just showing the whole thing of how we get to WrestleMania season though. And a lot of times I'm looking at it when you're in creatives, they really sit there and really think everything out. They really say, well, how would this make sense? Should we have pulled the trigger and should we have made Punk win the Royal Rumble? Should we have done this? And I'm looking at it, I'm just like, yo, it takes a lot. So when we sit here and criticize booking, these niggas are up to like 4 or 5 in the morning. Triple H, Bruce Pritchard, all these guys in the back. Like, I'm like, it gave me more appreciation of the business. And I think some people might not like it, but watching it, it gives me more appreciation because even the talents, they show how they struggle. Like, feel me, how they stay in the character. Like somebody like Rhea Ripley, she's saying like, yo, like feel me, when I go out there, I'm Rhea fucking Ripley though. But when I'm backstage, I'm getting all this anxiety, this pressure, like I'm crying and shit. Like that shit is harder than way more what it is. They're explaining the business from top to bottom. They're explaining how they gotta break down the time segments, how they gotta break down the spots. Like watching this shit makes me have a more of appreciation for WWE though, because it's like from the backstage to the camera crew to even in the front, they planned this out thoroughly. So, and even then, like feel me, I gotta give an apology to The Rock. I was on board bashing him, but once this came out,
Oh my God! Here we. I'm out, bro. Go ahead. Talk,
I
bro.
don't give a fuck what you do, nigga. You didn't even watch it, so why am I even talking to a nigga that didn't watch it? Yeah, so like I was saying,
Oh
so
Lord.
watching this shit is like you don't really understand what goes on behind the scenes though. So when I'm watching this and they coming up with the idea of how they want to get from to WrestleMania, how they want to spice it up, they was over here saying, "Yo, we're not babyface versus babyface seems kind of corny."
I said this to you though. Well,
But
no,
you're
no,
not
no, no,
behind the
no, no, no,
scene
no, no,
though.
no, no,
You're
no, no.
not
Hold
behind
on,
the
hold on.
scene. You're not
Yo,
behind the.
yo, someone pull up the footage. He was arguing when The Rock did all this, and he was beefing. He went on that pop. He went on I think the Cri- the McAfee show when he went on there, and the whole world wanted to eat his dick.
Hey yo, bro.
The
Hey
whole
yo.
world. You can
Hey
try to
yo,
bring it
bro.
off topic. Go
Hey
ahead, Seth.
yo, bro.
Seth's
Come
gonna
on,
try to
son.
bring it off
No,
topic
no,
because
no,
I got this nigga right
nigga.
now.
What type
I
of bro? You
got
don't.
him right now. He's gonna try to split the topic.
I ain't
You
switching
shut
the
the fuck up.
topic though. This
Shut the
bun
fuck
that,
up.
bun that,
And you
bun
listen
that.
right now. shut
I
up.
won that.
You shut up.
Hey,
We
yo.
was we was
Yo,
doing
Fave,
the
come get your
episode,
mans.
bro. We was doing the episode. This nigga said, "Oh, the Rock need to do this. The Rock need to do this. How the Rock don't come?" And I said, "Bro, we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. We don't know. We are the fist. Oh no, how could he ever do this to me?" And I said, "Seb, chill. Like we not create. We don't know what's going on. Now look at today's date, August 1st. Look how it come around though, right? Nice. I have appreciation for the Rock. I did. Oh, come on. Why
And
you
you know why that
backpedaling?
is? It's
Why you
because I
backpedaling?
watched the documentary.
Why?
I watched
Okay,
it.
but
So what do you mean? Why am
we
I
knew that
backpedaling?
creative was existed already. You have to
All
see it
right,
on
we know
TV,
that,
nigga.
but we didn't get
We
the
knew
behind the
creative
scenes, nigga.
existed.
This is why they dropped the show.
Damn!
This is why they
This
dropped the
nigga
show. This is
backpedaling.
why they dropped the
Keep
show.
backpedaling,
This is why
everybody.
they
Keep
dropped the show.
backpedaling.
No, I backpedal and I move forward with the
You
business. This is
backpedaling.
why they dropped the
Stand on
show,
your
nigga.
square, nigga.
This is
Stand
why
on
they
your
dropped the show.
square.
This is why they dropped WWE Unreal. So we can get a better understanding of what goes on backstage, man, instead of
You need a
assuming.
better understanding. Why are you speaking for the whole world? You need a better
Because
understanding.
there's people like me, trust me, there's thousands, there's millions
I
and
know.
millions of people like me
Yeah.
out there that has a better
Yeah.
understanding for the business out
I
because of this,
agree.
nigga.
I
All right
agree.
then. So what the fuck you mean I'm backpedaling,
Cause
nigga?
you
I learned
backpedaled.
more. No,
You
no,
was
I'm not.
sucking
No,
the
I'm not.
Rock's dick 6 months ago.
Yo, bro, stop saying that, bro. Bro, come on, bro. I'm a grown man. Stop saying shit like that, bro. That's weird, bro.
Now he's getting emotional.
Yo, bro, come on, bro. No, we grown men, bro. Come on,
Yo,
come on, come on. We
you
grown.
acting
No,
corny,
no,
bro. Don't do
no,
that,
nigga,
Seb.
come on, bro. Yo,
Seb, stop.
yo, that's
Seb,
stop that, bro.
Seb,
No, chill,
stop.
chill, chill, bro.
Seb,
Chill,
stop.
bro, chill, bro,
Seb,
chill, bro. We grown
Seb,
men, we grown men, bro.
Seb,
I never said nothing
Seb,
crazy like that
stop.
to you.
Seb,
All right,
Seb,
bro. All right,
stop.
move
Stop,
on, move on,
stop,
nigga,
Seb.
move on, cause, bro,
Stop.
I'll talk to you off camera about that, but
Oh, here we
move
go.
on,
No, 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 no,
bro.
no. Talk on camera, nigga.
Nigga,
It's
I'm
your
not talking
talk.
about that, bro. I just told you
Talk.
chill about. I just told you chill about
Talk.
that. That's it, bro.
Talk.
I'm telling you, we grown men, bro. You don't got to be saying shit like that. That's all I'm saying, bro.
No, but you don't gotta get emotional because pulled your card.
Nigga, you could pull my car, but you don't got to
All
say shit
right,
like
bro.
that, bro. That's
But bro,
it.
you know that. Hold on. Time out on the show. All right, so we're gonna go behind the curtains just like Unreal.
Yo, this
And
nigga.
I know so let's do it then. So we've been friends for mad long. So why would I be purposely trying to disrespect you, bro?
I'm just saying though, like I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, like, feel me. If I'm just saying, like, it's chill on that. I'm not saying it because it's like, yo, you don't mean it, like, feel me. I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying, bro. That's really it. Like, feel
You
me.
trying to
I ain't
have
trying
a
to.
Matt Jeff Hardy feud right now, nigga?
Not even a feud, bro. I'm just saying this TP
Alright,
from
so
that,
chill, bro. Like, I didn't mean it like just chill.
bro. We just grown men, bro. Like, feel me. I would never
SummerSlam
say
got
that.
one more. SummerSlam got one more match open. If you wanna listen, I'm ready.
Nah, bro.
All
Nah.
right, listen, man. Listen.
Nah, we
But
good, but
all jokes aside, right? I hold myself accountable. I apologize if you got emotional. I apologize, bro. Right? I love you like cook food, bro. Right? So calm down, untighten your little do rag on your head. Right? Calm down. You all
I'm
right?
good, bro. I'm
You
good,
sure?
bro. We just
All right,
broke
so
about
now
it.
let's get back to regular scheduled programming, the WWE Unreal. I do agree with Seb. Go watch it. Once again, that's how I started. Please go watch it, enjoy it, see what's going on behind the scenes. Just me. I just want to see the product. I've been watching WWE for a very long time. I just don't need to see that. I'm just here for the final product. Shout out to all the athletes that you have real I don't say real fans, but certain fans that really want to see the Rhea Ripleys have those conversations in the back, right? And the CM Punks, right? Discussing the setup of the matches and you talked about creative sitting there and just bouncing ideas off each other and things of that nature. So it's all good to see. Um and to your point, it just shows the work and the creative mindset that you have to keep these shows going, right? And you got to take chances and take certain ideas. And oh, now Seb had to pull this up, bro. Yo, Seb's trolling right now, bro. If y'all know Seb, he's trolling. Like this is insane,
They
bro.
say they saying pause. Yo, appreciate you. Hey, tell him pause, man.
This nigga Seb is trolling, bro.
I ain't trolling, man.
But what are you saying? Just go watch the WWE Unreal, right? But we got off track. We was talking the tag team match, right? Just picking a winner. I think Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair is going to win. Shout out to Santi. How you pronounce his name?
Santi, I think.
Santi. He made a great comparison. I never seen it until he said it. This is like the female version of the modern day Daniel Bryan and Kane, right? Two people who you never really thought would be in a tag team, but then when you put them together, it all just makes sense, right? So shout out to them. They've been doing good work. I would want the Judgment Day to win. 'Cause I feel you could do more with that story. I think taking the title off of them is gonna make the story go in a different direction. But at the end of the day, I think Bliss and Flair get the W, and it will be a good match though.
Shoot. I think I'm rocking with the Judgment Day. I think that the work that they've done thus far grants effort to keep the momentum going. I don't think that they lose. I think if Charlotte and Alexa lose, it adds a little more. It adds a little more to their story as going further. Like maybe they might be some edge, like something cracking in like the in the tag. Ah, I'll say how am I trying to put this? Hold on. I'm trying to say like if they lose, it kind of builds up a little story to now there might be a little in the inner line beef. They might throw little shades at each other, like, oh, you're the reason why we lost, or oh, you're the reason why they lost. Because everything's sweet now, unless you're trying to do this whole storyline to where everything's all good and one turns on the other after a while, and now we're hearing a match for going towards later on down the line for WrestleMania. I think that's probably the only thing though. But I think just the Judgment Day keeping the titles, I think it builds something more for when Liv Morgan gets back whenever she does come back though. I definitely like the work that Raquel Rodriguez has been doing thus far with Roxanne Perez. Definitely learning and definitely has been developing thus far. When I'm watching it, I think Roxanne Perez has had a breakout year thus far since getting onto the main roster. I would like to see her keep the momentum going, especially in SummerSlam and especially against two future Hall of Famers in Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. That'll be a big win for her, especially on SummerSlam. Her first SummerSlam too as well. And for Raquel Rodriguez, just showing that she's holding down the fort for this tag team until Liv Morgan gets back though. So I definitely want to see go more towards the Judgment Day side, just off the strength that if they keep this momentum going, it's gonna build for a better story for when Liv Morgan gets back. Man, there's always time down the line too where Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss can win the tag titles back. I don't think that's something that you just straight dismiss though, because there's not no real tag teams in the tag team division for the women though. And I think a lot of times we're just pairing up different women and just saying that they're a tag team when there's really has been no significant tag team this far. The last real tag team I could say was could I say Jade and Bianca Belair was a real tag team? Yeah, I'll say that there was a real tag team. Who was it? I'm
Well,
trying to
I
think.
don't. Well, I appreciate them now trying to build up the women's tag team division. This is just like the beginning of them trying to build the men's tag team. It's not gonna just start one day and you fall in love with it. You gotta start building the teams. You got the Secret Herbish. You got the Kabuki Warriors, right? You have the Judgment Day. You have the Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, right? You're soon gonna call up, I would assume, right? Soul Ruka and I'm forgetting the other's girl name, but she's very talented. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting her name. So you have tag teams that you can build off. You still have the Maxine Dupree and Natalia thing that they've barely even turned the fire on yet, right? So you have to build it up, right? The SmackDown's tag team division was dead in the water too. And then they started building over months, and we built and built. And now look, at SummerSlam they're gonna have the what is it, the six-way tag team, right? So you got to start from somewhere. Um, whichever team wins, I could see the benefits of it. I just think right now, I think WWE sometimes, especially now, they kind of drop the ball on missing the momentum train, and then they kind of go the other way, and then things die out. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss just are the more. They are probably the hottest female tag right now. So I think it makes the most sense to put the tag team titles on them and really try to build off that story. The Judgment Day thing, they can still make it work, right? We're just gonna have to sit back and see. But once again, I got Alexa Bliss and Charlotte. You got the Judgment Day.
Judgment Day and Fab.
Judgment Day in five. Sami Zayn versus Karrion Cross, a matchup that was kind of just snuck onto the card. They've been having a interesting feud, I can say the least. I also just seen a report that WWE is still expected to not pick up the contracts of Karrion Cross and Scarlett, which is once again what I just said. WWE kind of just going blind to when the momentum train come by, and I never really understand it. But just in terms of the matchup, I'm not like clamoring to see it. I feel like I just did see it. Um, I think Sammy just gets the win here because Karrion got the last one. I just don't. But I don't know. Is this the last match between them? If one of them wins, do they continue the story? This match, correct me if I'm wrong. There's no implication, right?
No stipulation apparently.
All right. So it's like I mean, I guess Sammy wins out of. So that's all I really gotta say when it comes to that.
Shoot. I think this match lost its momentum when if they was gonna do something, I think they should have took it out of Night of Champions. Maybe. I don't think that it was warranted. I think that it was just an extra match, especially since neither one is champion. You could have had you could have had a championship match in that mix. So I don't know why that was in there. The match on Raw was filmy. It was kind of boring too as well. If you was gonna do something, you should have let it ride out until SummerSlam to where now you add a stipulation, a street fight, or whatever the case may be, and now you make it interesting though. I feel like the fans feel me. They're still behind Karrion Cross. I think it's still warranted. But the matches just hasn't, wowed me. It hasn't been like, yo, I want this feud to keep going or nothing like that. It's just 1 second, Karrion Cross is just hitting him with a steel pipe or taking him out. Then they say Sami Zayn is out indefinitely. Then the following Monday Night Raw, he's fucking wrestling again. Like, it's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, it's not fully booked correctly. And if he was gonna book it for SummerSlam, put a stipulation on it. Damn near majority of these matches have a stipulation on it already for SummerSlam though. So it's not gonna take away from nothing. Like, I guess the stipulation is that if Karrion Cross wins, he said, "Yo, Cross was right," and if not, Sammy's gonna say, "Yeah." That's the stipulation. Whoever wins said the other person was right,
Yeah.
nigga. Oh, my fault. Karrion Cross is right. I'm a bad guy. Like, that does nothing, bro. That does nothing, bro. We need to see them beat the crap out of each other. Karrion Cross has been beating the shit out of Sami Zayn for how many weeks now? And we're just gonna have a regular match on Raw. I mean, on SummerSlam, nigga. Where the kendo sticks? Where the steel chairs, man?
Yeah,
Where
we
the
needed
fucking
a last
where the
man
table? Yeah,
standing. You feel me? With Scarlett as the special guest referee, bro. Like,
yeah. We
like,
need something, man.
like we needed something to where you could just add more spice to it. It's kind of like right on Thanksgiving Day. You've been smelling the food all day. You've been seeing it prepared. You're trying to eat now, and you're like, "What is this? There's no seasoning to it. Where's the payoff? We've been seeing the backstage segments, these things for months, and now the final thing we're gonna get is a opening night one match at SummerSlam when the winner gets nothing.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
Shit,
I
I
think
would
that
rather than if Sammy wins, Scarlett turns on Carrion and goes with Sammy then. And now we still got a storyline that can keep going.
that will benefit
Something.
more. Something gotta give. Something definitely do gotta give though, but
You just talked
it
about creative being there till 4 in the morning thinking ideas. Where the fuck the idea at? Where is
there's,
it?
there's only one way to find out, and that's tomorrow. But I do think that Cross should win, though. I think if you're gonna get on the Cross hype train, you might as well ride it through, despite contracts, whatever the case may be. The last thing you want to see is Cross go over. I guess if he's not gonna resign, his contract's gonna go out. At least give the man a win on his way out. See, this shit does nothing for Sami Zayn. It really doesn't. And if anything, Sami Zayn could turn into a heel, and then we could push for more heels. I'd advocate for that though, because This whole I'm a good guy. I'm just trying to win a WWE championship, and Kieran Cross is in my way. Everybody's in my way. If it's not Gunther, if it's not Seth Rollins, but I'm gonna be a champion. Like, bro, we don't want to see that feel good story, man.
I
Like,
agree
man,
with what I'm not mad at what you're saying, but I don't like forced heel turns because there's nothing else to do with the character. I don't like that's like I feel like what they're trying to do with Bailey now, dropping it because we have nothing to do with her. Let's just turn her heel. What is that? What is that? Does that make the person more stronger, prominent? Is now Sammy turns heel? Is he supposed to just beat a Roman Reigns now? Is he now just supposed to beat Seth Rollins because he said I'm a heel and I'm talking more devious and angry?
nah, that means you got to get down and dirty. You need to get like Ethan Page.
Who?
Ethan Page.
Oh, you must be watching the AAA shit. But
Nah, I'm watching it. Nah, that's NXT. That's my son Santino
oh,
Morella.
so you mean Ethan Page?
Nah, Ethan Page. I'm
Like
going
shout
to
out,
beat that. I'm about to beat that son of a gun, Ethan Page.
shout out to Santino Morella finally making his WWE return. What it said, 11 years, 14 years, around that. I'm botching the number, but when I seen that, I just had to repost that. It was good to see him on a flyer. Santino Morella. Like,
Nah, it was a good match too. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. He got to get like Ethan Page, bro. Sometimes as a heel, you're not supposed to have the best match. You're just supposed to win, bro, as dirty as possible. And I think that's what we're missing. That's an element. So if he could do that to a level to where
but
fuck,
look, we could try to do the heel turn, but then if it don't work, you're kind of in no man land. Like look at the New Day. It's like you did this monumental heel turn, that heel turn that was talked about for months, probably years, right? And then what? Yeah, now they're with
see,
Grayson Waller. That's the payoff. Yeah.
the thing is, I think what made it bad is just that niggas never seen Big E after that. He did that swim back to his death. Niggas say, yo, E, go back to your The nigga went back to his death. Bro, I have not seen Big E. Like, feel me? It would be one thing if the heel turn happened and then maybe he did like an appearance here and there. Bro, that nigga went back to his desk.
But I don't explain, Bray. How does that make the heel? Because he can't wrestle right now. So I get what you're saying. You could still make him appear, but was that gonna save this heel turn? I don't think so, bro.
I mean, it would have added some. It would add some type of dynamic to it because the whole heel turn was centered around them switching on Big E. And
Yeah.
the thing is, after that, yeah, you got heat for it. Yeah, you booed, but it was cheap heat at the end of the day. If Big E wasn't gonna come through and do like a segment or something, or like feel me had the fans going crazy for him to where now it brings more heat to the New Day. We're just
But
doing we was just holding on to that momentum on that heel turn because it was a great executed, but it failed everything after that.
but look, were we anticipating the Big E thing, or was we in the back of our minds really wanting the Xavier Woods turning on Kofi?
That's the route that everybody thought. Easily, we thought either one was going to turn
Right.
on the other. But the fact that they got Big E to get a part of it and for both of them to turn on him, you could have found a way to do something with that.
But
Maybe
then
it's a
even look, when Big E was there, and I get he's still I don't want to say he's injured, but just can't really do too much. Why didn't they slap him? What all they did was I don't even remember like what exactly they told him, but it was just
they
like
say
what.
you left us. They talked about it too. The crazy part is they talked about it too in the documentary. They were just like, "How do we get from here to here?" And they talked about, "Oh, do we turn Woods against Kofi? Kofi against Woods?" They said, "Let's talk about one of the most adored stars that they had in that New Day too, that people forgot about. Let's bring him out there, and then we're just gonna cut it to him like, yo, nigga, you left us, nigga, go back to your desk, like, nigga, we don't fucking need you."
See,
So
but
I
that
think
sounds good, right? That's the climax. But then what?
everything just went downhill.
See, like that's crazy to me,
Everything is.
bro.
I think we let Xavier Woods talk too much. I think I don't know. I just hate this nigga's voice for
I'm
some reason.
nah, I ain't putting this on Xavier Wood. Don't
I
we
ain't
not
put
doing
it.
that.
I'm talking
We ain't
about
doing
me.
that.
I'm talking about you guys. You guys boo us because we're good. You guys should get on your knees and thank the like. Shut up, nigga.
Well, okay, now don't do that because now they're heels, right? They have to talk shit. That's
Yeah.
mandatory. Kofi Xavier is better on the mic than Kofi
You
Kingston.
think
So
so?
who?
Hell no. I think Kofi's better.
Stop!
Kofi Kingston
Stop!
is Kofi Kingston is
No,
better on the
he's
mic. Yes,
not.
he is. Yes, he
He's
is. He's better
better
than
in
Xavier Woods.
ring. Don't get me wrong, but on the stop, Seb.
Yeah, Kofi
Stop.
Kingston is better on
Stop.
the mic. I
Wait,
could listen to
wait,
Kofi Kingston
wait.
cut a
I got
promo.
one
Then
question for you. Aren't you supposed to be Jamaican?
listen, bro. This is Jamaican. He's like, I don't do that no more. What do you say? Jamaican be
Okay.
crazy. I don't do that. I don't do that. Nigga, he's a bear. He's oh shit. He's way better than Xavier. I don't
So you're
know,
saying way, but come on, Seb. What are you talking about? From what? All right, give me the example. Give me something. Give me something.
bro. All
What?
right, first of all, when Xavier Woods is talking, he's
Okay.
getting most of the boos. When
Okay,
Kofi
that's
Kingston
good. That's good.
no, because his voice is annoying as shit.
But booze is boo. Period. We're not gonna
When I
dissect what
listen,
kind of boo it is.
when I'm listening to Kofi Kingston, I can hear him cut a promo, and his promo skills is good. Fucking Xavier Woods, bro, his voice gives me a headache, bro.
Kofi Kingston has the mic skills of Zelina Vega.
No, he does.
We need to stop.
Then what the fuck does Xavier Woods has the mic skills of Ricochet?
All
Yeah, I just
right,
went there.
next match,
Yeah, I
bro.
just went there.
Now we're just
Yeah,
throwing
I
shit
just
out
went there.
there.
Yeah, I just went there. I just went there. What's up?
Listen, all right, but hold on. I didn't come here to talk. All right,
Shout out Ricochet though. Definitely he's been doing his thing in AEW.
no, shout out
Oh
Ricochet's wife.
shit, that's
Shout
funny
out to
as
them.
nigga said Selena Vega, bro. Selena Vega can't make me drink water with a promo room.
I gotta hate on Zelina Vega every time we talk WWE. Until we get her on the pod, we gotta have a talk with her, bro. I will never forget her for that match she had with Chelsea Green. I'm gonna talk about it every day.
Another person, Chelsea Green. Too. I'm glad that you mentioned her. Oh, definitely got her flowers on the documentary too. Yo, this shit was good. That shit was good, bro. And the fact that I was at the Saturday night main event that where she won the title and finding out the thought process, nigga, they was gonna make her do a leg drop as a finish. She said, I don't do a leg drop. That's never been my finishing move. Why the fuck would I do it now? And to see her do the Pretty Her from the top rope and execute it like that, it was a moment live too. But to see the thought process behind that, it was actually good. Shout out to Chelsea Green though. They actually had her winning the Royal Rumble in the most Chelsea Green way. And if they would have pulled that off, I think would have been hype. I don't know if you've seen the video where they said they eliminate contestant
Yeah, yes.
28 and 29.
Let me tell you this. I didn't see Unreal, but I seen Unreal because everyone posted every motherfucking clip, every viral thing. So I seen all that shit. So yeah, we seen that she's gonna come out as number 30. Everyone eliminated themselves already. Yeah, I seen everything. So shout out to Chelsea
Shout out
Green,
Chelsea Green.
one of my favorites within the WWE.
My dogs. Chelsea Green pull up on the pod.
The secret Hervis, right? What else now? Tiffany Stratton, right? We didn't give the winner though. We got Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross,
Gross.
right? And I got Sami Zayn. All right, Tiffany Stratton, Jade Cargill. One of the tougher matches for me to call throughout the weekend. Calm down, Seb. Right? Yo, Seb is sick. Fix your face, Seb.
You already know who I'm rocking with.
Tiffany, hold on, wait, hold on. Tiffany Stratton versus The Storm is Coming, Jade Cargill, the this year's Queen of the Ring winner. I've
Deservedly
been
so.
saying this does get better every time I see her, right? Tiffany Stratton has also came a long way, right? From her not knowing how to cut a promo to woo. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about, right? Interesting match, man. I just don't. It's so tough because, right? I don't expect no interference, right? I just think it's gonna be a one-up match. It really depends. Do they still want to ride this Tiffy time train, or is the storm coming? Like I'm just gonna go Tiffany Stratton, bro. Like
What the
it's not.
fuck?
It's no
You're just
disrespect
going
towards.
against me.
No, no, I'm not going against you. I'm just saying there's no disrespect towards Jade Cargill. I love watching Jade Cargill. I really do. Right, but but the world, it's Tiffy time, bro. Like it's the prettiest moonsault I ever seen, nigga. Right,
Uh,
I'm going Tiffany Stratton, and I'm going. Well, I don't. I'm going Tiffany Stratton in a classic match. Let me just say that.
Oh man, you know they say the storm was coming, but damn it, the storm is here. Jade Cargill about to get her first singles title against Tiffy. Tiffy time is over. The clock done broke. The clock done broke. The storm is here. The storm has arrived, man. It's about time we put that title on Jade Cargill, man. She is ready. She's ready to go, bro. Oh man. Ever since her return, bro, her stock has rised up. Ever since she returned that elimination table, her stock has rised up. And I don't see no way we slow her down by taking the title and keeping it on Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton has had a solid run thus far, though. But rookie, step aside. It's Jade Cargill's time. It's Cargill
Jade
time, man.
Cargill's a rookie.
No, she's not. No, she's not.
Yes, she
No, she's
is.
not. She's a sophomore now.
Tiffany's been in WWE longer than her. Are you smoking fentanyl?
Yeah, training facility.
No, she was on NXT and oh, what are you talking about?
See, and that's how good Jade Cargill is. We don't need no fucking NXT.
No, that's fine. No, sir, that's great. I'm with you, but don't just start saying anything, nigga. Tiffany
Nah, it's
Stratton's been in
Cargill
WWE
time.
longer than Jade Cargill, nigga.
Boo hoo. She could have
Just
been
say
in
the
there for
fact.
10.
That's a fact.
She could have been in there for 20 years plus. Guess what? Is Jade Cargill. What? Yo, it's Jade Cargill
Yo,
time,
Seth is
man.
delusional. Go ahead, bro.
Jay Cargill out my heart, bro. I ain't going for it. That's my favorite.
All
Like,
right,
feel
you
me? She
see, you're
can't do no
taking
wrong.
two things and putting them
I,
together.
I
Keep
hope
those
she has.
things
I hope she
separate.
has
Talk
a.
about the match, nigga.
I hope she has a Roman Reigns title run. I hope she's title. I hope she's champion for 4 years.
All right, bro. Let me know when you're
Eh,
done, bro.
nah, I'm dead
Like,
ass, nigga. I'm dead ass,
yeah,
nigga.
bro.
I think it's gonna be a classic match, though. I think one thing I say though, I think that the build up to it was kind of underwhelming. I'll say that.
It's two baby faces. That happens sometimes.
Yeah, like feel me. I don't think feel me. One took the one both took the higher road. I think if anything, Tiffany Stratton should be ego popping. She should be talking her shit. I liked it when Tiffany Stratton was a heel. Because just off the strength that feel me, she used to pop her shit a lot. She still pops her shit, but she used to pop her shit a lot. Like feel me, she used to
We
come off
have
as
a newer side note, and still love you, Tiffany Stratton. We have a better version. You know
you
who it
think
is,
so?
sir? You know who's about to be the better version. We're about to get what everybody wanted Tiffany Stratton to be.
Blake.
Blake Monroe.
Blake
Like,
Monroe.
like I'm telling you, bro. Everyone, watch out. Let me say this right now, August 1st, 4:02 p.m. Blake Monroe will finish her WWE career as a top five female of all time.
Shit. That's kind of like
Listen, if WWE plays this correctly, and that's a big if because listen, WWE sometimes does things that I just still to this day don't understand. But Blake Monroe, Booker T, get it right next time, nigga. Blake Monroe will be a top five female of all time.
we're gonna have to wait and see to that. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. Because you got to think about everybody we skipping,
I know everybody. Top five all time.
including B-Fab.
You got
B-Fab
me.
top. B-Fab top five,
He
though.
got me, sir. He got me. Shout out B Fab.
But yeah, but stick back to this match, though. I think it's going to be a. It's going to be. How do I put it? It's going to be one of those technical matches where you really show how good Tiffany Stratton is. And it's gonna be both is gonna make each other better. I think this match is not gonna be their only match. I think they do run this match back a couple of more times off the strength that I think both women are very skilled in the ring. Though I think Tiffany Stratton, since being champion, has only elevated her stock too as much too. But I think sometimes we got to switch it up, and what better way to switch it up than with the Storm? And the Storm is here though, so I'm excited for the match too. I think one of the better matches on the card. I really want to see how this plays out. I think that they have one last sit down before SummerSlam tomorrow though, so we're gonna see how that goes. But other than that though, I got Jay Cargill winning, man. We going to Jay Cargill hype train, and yeah, the Storm is here.
Shout out Jay Cargill. Shout out Tiffany Stratton. All right, I got Tiffany. She's married and has kids. But Tiffany, I got Tiffany Stratton, and you got Jade Care Car Gilly.
Cargill,
All
get it right. Cargill, Jay Cargill.
right,
God damn it.
CM Punk versus Gunther. Shout out Samantha Irvin. I love when she said Gunther, but then she was taken away from us because Ricochet can't grow hair. So back to the actual card. CM Punk versus yo Seth Space the me a week. CM Punk, the best in the world, going up against the Ring General Gunther. I wish this had a little more of a build up. I feel this just started to get cooking. The problem is there's a WWE event every day. Wasn't always like that back in the days. You can kind of build up more of these promo storylines and really get to that boiling point. I feel like they're not even at their boiling point yet, which makes me think there's gonna be a feud that keeps going, which makes me think Seth Rollins' injury is real. But once again, you have half of the world who thinks it's not real and half of the world who thinks it is real. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But I think this is just one to where it's just gonna be about who's better, right? Who's better in ring? It's not about no talking. It's not about no pyro effects and your entrance and getting the crowd hyped and all that extra shit. This is about to be who's better in the ring. Gunther feel he's the best. He just retired, Mr. Goldberg. Right, he feel on top of the world right now. He got his title back after being tapped out by Jay Uso at WrestleMania, which the crowd will never let him forget. CM Punk, man, finally got that demon off his back. The demon being Seth Rollins due to unforeseen circumstances. So now he could keep his focus on the WWE Championship, the World Heavyweight Championship. And after all that, I don't think CM Punk wins this match. I want CM Punk to win the match. I would love if he did. CM Punk being the World Heavyweight Champion, I feel would bring in fresh life into the WWE. But I just don't think they're gonna pull that trigger yet. CM Punk has been doing some of his best work without being a championship holder. Um, and I think Gunther just got it back to make him lose it again is just too quick. So I'm gonna go with Gunther in a slug fight, bro.
Look in my eyes. What do you
No, don't
see?
do that, bro. Come
The
on,
cult
bro.
of personality. My son CM Punk, he's getting that gold around his waist too, man. It's about damn time. He hasn't been chip chasing because he got to get a little couple shits off his shoulder, man. You got to get that Seth Rollins burn off his shoulder. Got that out the way. That little Drew McIntyre off his shoulder. Got that out the way. Cena, John Cena, whatever it takes to win. He did what he did though.
Yeah,
But now,
he couldn't beat John Cena, nigga. That wasn't happening.
yeah, thanks to the help of Seth
The never
Rollins.
before seen 17. My fault. I'm getting off topic. My fault.
Listen, I ain't gonna front. But now, against Gunther, in that last promo that he cut, nigga, he's gonna show him why that feel me there's levels to this shit. And you're not on my level yet. CM Punk is gonna rise to the occasion, and he gotta take the belt off Gunther right now, man. What better person to do it than CM Punk, bro? What better person? About time we put a title on CM Punk. About time. Cause he ain't getting no younger.
Listen, you put that title on CM Punk, you know what you're gonna hear next, right?
Elevate. Burn, nigga.
Burn
Pull
down!
into the ring. Next, you see it's a spear from yo. If that happens, oh fuck, and the
Yeah,
nigga just goes away
bruh,
with it.
Seth Rollins has said, right, since CM Punk has came back, I'm gonna make sure you never win the title. Has he broken that promise yet?
Hasn't broken that promise.
He's been there every single time Punk was about to come one step closer, and he has killed that dream. So listen, man, there's gonna be a lot to see this weekend. But go ahead, bro.
Shit, bro. Yeah. So I think it's gonna be a good match. I think for the most part, Gunther's gonna dominate. Usually how he does. He's gonna give you some chops. He's gonna give you a power bomb. He's gonna kick you. He's gonna slap you in the back of your head. He's gonna be like, huh? What you gonna do now, Punk? What you gonna do now, Punk? Huh? I'm the ring general. Hunta. You know how he gets. He be talking this shit to the crowd. He said, "You cannot beat me." Yeah, he be talking this shit. So boom, I think that's how it's gonna go. CM Punk gonna build some momentum. I think Gunther taps out. I think that Anaconda Vice is gonna.
Nah.
Yeah, he taps out again.
Nah, I think
I don't.
WWE sees how the crowd doesn't let that Jey Uso one go. To make him tap out again is diabolical,
What
bro.
would think
You
about how
kind of
crazy that would
burying
be?
him, bro. Think about it, bro. The crowd does not let
How
that
we
Jey
bury?
Uso shit go.
Here's the thing about burying. We can't bury somebody that's been a champion for 75% of their
All right, when I'm
WWE reign.
saying burying, I'm not saying like he's not gonna be booked no more. I'm saying if you see the crowd, they don't let that Jey Uso tap out thing go. They talk about every time he comes out to make him now tap out again on the next biggest card that you've had. Like, no, bro, come on. That
But
that
I
that
think,
that drops his stock. Not let me not say bearing. That drops his stock, bro. It does.
but think about it like this though. We haven't Gunther losing the title does nothing to him.
It's not about look. It's not. It's
And if
how you
anything,
lose. It's not about him losing the title.
so you rather him lose to the GTS?
Yeah, tapping out is some more bitch shit, bro. It's like you can't breathe, nigga. What the fuck, bro? That's
You
different,
know,
bro. You know that's different. A
all right,
one,
so
two,
we're not
three
gonna
is
make him
is
tap out. We're
is
gonna make him fade.
a what?
We're gonna make him fade out.
Fate. See, that's insane. That
No,
makes
that's
him look like a
worse.
bitch. He's all defenseless, laying on the ground, bro. Like this is the ring general.
You gotta think about it. Nigga, Triple H tapped out many times before.
Bro, we're not comparing Triple H to this.
But
Don't do that.
but
Don't
then
just
he
bring up a big
nigga,
name and
I seen
say, "Well, Triple H
nigga,
tapped out."
nigga, I seen Triple H, John Cena made it tap. I seen Chris
It's
Benoit
a
made it
different
tap
era,
out.
though. You know that's a different era. Don't do
So
that,
what?
bro.
We're gonna say, oh, I don't believe in Gunther because he got tapped out by Jey Uso and CM Punk. It doesn't
That's
matter,
not that is
nigga.
not what I'm saying to you. All I said that's going to drop his stock. You're trying to dissect it into something more. That's not what I'm saying. It's
Did
going to
Randy Orton
drop his
start
stock.
drop when Gunther choked him out?
Who?
Randy Orton and Bash in Berlin.
No, but Randy Orton solidified.
Gunther is damn near solidified as the main
No,
guy.
he's not. No, he's not.
So when we think about the starters on Raw, the main guys
If
on
you
Raw.
erase Gunther from history right now, WWE does it
I'm talking
change?
about right now on Raw.
So no, what I'm saying solidified is what you've done in your career. I have to bring this up.
Nigga, they're
You
not.
take Gunther out of WWE, nothing changes, bro. Really nothing. He did have the longest Intercontinental reign. Not taking that away from him. Besides that, you take away Orton, nigga.
Yeah, but
The whole landscape changed, bro.
his career just getting started though. But the thing
Okay,
is,
so you're not. But why are you trying to go? Well, he's not solidified yet.
cause even if he taps out in this career, nigga, the nigga still has another 5 or 10 years of it. Are we
I
gonna look?
agree with you.
So how? So nothing changes for him if he
Okay,
taps
yeah, his
out.
stock will drop, nigga.
No, it won't, bro.
Yes,
What are you
yes,
gonna?
it will.
How?
Because it's not. This is just like in battle rap,
Ah,
bro.
ah.
Shout out to my battle rap fans, bro, and shout out to Romney, bro. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. So fuck the bars. It's about the cadence, bro. It's not about how you. It's not about winning and losing the match, bro. Wins and losses. I'm not talking about wins and losses. Not the win record, loss record. It's inside the match, bro. Him being tapped out by CM Punk, who's like half his weight in size, bro. No, bro. Like that's why with the Jey Uso shit, and they will not let him live that down. Now we're not
See the
saying the crowd boost him out the arena or you're not gonna be booked on cards. That's not what I'm saying, bro. It will just drop his stock. And I'm not saying forever, but for the next couple months, like they doing with this Jey Uso shit, with this you tapped out, bro. It's like, bro, Gunther has to when he doing his promos, that messes him up a little bit. He gotta go back on start talking on the fly. Cause they're heckling him for some shit that he probably didn't even agree with that kind of finish.
See, I can understand, but the worst part about it is this nigga Jay Uso. That's not even a fucking. He doesn't have a. His finisher is not even a submission though.
That's
So that's
why
the
it looked
part.
crazy. There was no point of even doing that finish.
But yeah, like I'm saying though, I think me personally, I'm still on the wave of CM Punk should win. Whether if it's the GTS or the Anaconda Vice, regardless, he should win.
No, yeah, I would listen. I would love to see CM Punk one. I just be thinking so much long term with this shit because Triple H loves long term storytelling and all that shit. I just think Gunther retains the title. Hey, if CM Punk wins, I will be popping a bottle.
Facts,
Um,
my nigga.
is the
Phil
only
Brooks in the building.
who?
Phil Brooks.
Shout out Phil. But is the only other match a tag team?
That should be night two.
No, night one, nigga. Roman Reigns shit,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
right? Okay.
Tribal Chief money.
So Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, I do acknowledge you. And main event, Jay Uso, 4 letters, 1 word, yay. Going up against the Braun Browns. The niggas who be taking shoes, nigga.
Nigga, go get your shoe back, nigga. Go
The
get your
double
shoe back.
spear,
That's
nigga.
how we do it, nigga. Double spear, nigga. That's how we do it. I got a plan. You see how he gets?
Alright,
Yeah,
don't
nigga. We got some dogs in
the
the
don't
building.
don't do that with your yeah, don't do that, bro. You look
Nigga, I like what I seen on Monday. I like that, nigga. I like that, nigga.
ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, right? Shout out to that whole faction. I do like how WWE pivoted and made Braun Breaker start talking.
Yeah.
Congratulations! Like, how long it took y'all in Crib to think of that one? To get the nigga to speak English because he's not a real dog. Jesus. All right, so
Shout,
that you want to say something?
nah, I'm saying shout out to my son, Braun Breaker, though.
All right, shout out to Braun Breaker. Now he's the one talking about I got a plan, right? Seth Rollins is not here right now, whether kayfabe or whatever they want to call this shit. He's not here right now. Give Braun Breaker the keys and let him just do his thing, man. This is now the character development. And yes, I've been seeing people kind of sneak this comment in. People scared to say this. The group is better without Seth Rollins. Hello, are we gonna be honest? Or are we gonna tiptoe because we like Seth Rollins? The
Yeah,
group is better without Seth Rollins.
ain't no fabricating shit, man.
No, it just is what it is. Seth Rollins was not helping develop Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. They were wearing suits and running around.
Now you listen. Now you let the dogs off the leash, man. You let two fucking pit
Yeah,
bulls off the leash, nigga.
yeah.
Nigga, Braun Breaker stole my son Roman Reigns promo, and I look with no mic too.
I
That
didn't
shit
like.
was.
That was a little
I
cringe. I didn't
love
like
that,
that.
nigga. You say this is my
No,
camera.
no, that's too easy. You just nah. I don't. I didn't like that. Me personally, you stealing someone's thing that they crit. No, you haven't even been here long enough. No, no, no. I don't like that. I
That's
hated it.
the
I hated
bro.
it.
Listen,
Hated it.
that's the new gen coming through and saying, "Yo, we don't give a
Oh wow,
fuck what you
great,
did, nigga. I stole your promo. I stole your shoes, nigga. I stole your wise man, nigga. You can't do nothing. Come get it back, nigga. Jay Uso, I stole everything from you. Come get it back, nigga. Come get it back. You can't, nigga. Because if you try to fuck with me, I got a spirit for you. I got a spirit for your whole family, nigga. I'm on the Braun Breaker wave now, nigga. I got a spirit for everybody that fucks with me.
great.
Come get it back. Where your
Right, that's
shoes
all.
at, Roman?
That's all fine. You can have the shoes and everything, but you gotta create your own promos, bro. Don't steal niggas' promos.
Nah, we taking shit here. We taking
That's
shit here.
whack. That's corny. That's whack, bro. That's whack.
No, we taking shit over here. We taking
I like
everything.
everything about Braun Breaker. Don't take niggas' promos, bro.
We
Say
taking everything.
say your own shit. You had the little tweaking with your head, the barking. That's your thing. Do that. Don't just now. This is my camera. These is my bro. Shut your dumb ass up. Like
Nah, we here for
no,
it.
no, bro.
And that's why they gonna win.
Okay. I don't
That's how
have
they
a
gonna win.
problem if they win. Like they could win. They could win the match. Do I think they will? No, because Roman Reigns is just the bigger star, and I just don't see Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed needing the win right now. Roman Reigns might not even appear after this weekend anymore. This nigga about to go away again.
Oh yeah,
Having
he
him
does.
go
He gotta
away,
shoot the. He gotta shoot a movie.
having him go away on another loss. I don't know about that. But hey, if they want to pull the trigger on Braun and other Braun and all that shit, great. I think it's gonna be a good tag team match. I do expect some shenanigans. right, by the hands of Paul Heyman. But my question to you is, do we get the fourth member? And if we do, give us one pick for the fourth member. Not
We get
name six niggas, nigga, because you know you like to do that. One nigga.
just me who's day what is.
What? Wait, wait, what?
We get a main event. Jay Uso switch up on Roman. We get in that back
Cook,
door.
nigga. Don't cook.
Uh,
That's it.
I think to me personally, if we're gonna do something with Jay Uso, and people's been noticing to where he's slowly like feel me in that era to where now it's like he's away from the main event scene. So we got to do something to keep him going though. And I think what better way than to switch on somebody. If it's not him, they're saying a babyface supposed to turn. I think Jey Uso would do good in a faction like that too.
I
So where
like
he
where
has
your mind is at, Seb, but are you forgetting this is one of the most over niggas who has to yeet to come out in the crowd? Now he's gonna cut all of that to become a heel and join Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed.
listen, man. Sometimes we need a different
Now
direction
I'm
though.
asking you,
But
you're saying yes, you're cutting all of
yes,
that. To,
cutting all of it, cutting all of it.
uh,
No yeeting, no yeet.
I don't that's the most diabolical thing you would do to your business.
But think about how bad that would sting and hurt. What are you doing,
But
Jay?
that you're talking from a fan perspective. That would be shocking, but it's like you why cut all of that and it's working, you're getting money, ticket sales, the merch, the spots in the crowd. Like you cutting all that for a shock factor for one night?
But here we go. We're not thinking on that. We're thinking long term now. What if Jay Uso can run this faction better? What if we put the
Then
what if we put
who?
Seth Rollins?
That would never happen because Jay Uso could barely cut a promo.
Well, you don't gotta cut him promos, bro. You gotta like, yeah,
Yes, you
yeah.
do. No, Sam, I'm not letting you do this. Stop, Sam. What do you mean he does have to cut a promo?
You got the listen. You got wise man Paul Heyman that does all the promo work. Paul
No.
Heyman don't do most of the
I
promo
just
work.
said it sharp saying no,
Paul
no.
Heyman didn't do most of the
Like
promo work for the Bloodline.
when Seth Rollins was there, no. Now Paul might come out first and introduce himself like he always does, but Seth Rollins would talk. What are you talking about?
But I'm talking about to really sell you on something.
What? No, I just said if you want to talk, go. But I disagree with everything you're saying right now. I don't indulge in this.
I think Jay Uso is going to turn on Roman off the strength that he still never forgave him for everything he put him through with the bloodline. I think that still holds weight. I think now we add some flair to a story to where Roman and Jay again, but just feel me. Now Jay is the heel and Roman's the babyface. I think it adds more traction to Roman being the babyface, which he's already fucking over though. Like feel me. But I think you go in a direction to where now we got to add some more flair to Roman's character. Now he's not. He doesn't have no wise man. He doesn't have no bloodline. It's just him. Day one ish.
He made me want to smoke a cigarette. All right. I
Go ahead.
disagree. I disagree with everything you just said. I think that would be the most asinine thing that WWE could do. It doesn't make any sense to me. I feel like you're taking the old storyline and switching personas. Like it doesn't. Nah. But if it does, hey, I'll watch it. But I just don't see where the hell that comes from. That's so left field. That's like in that clip, and everybody was saying, "Who should win the Rumble?" Yeah, Cena Punk, Cena Punk. I think Jay. Like, it was like, where do you just come from with that? Like, I don't know. But hey, you never know what could happen in WWE, right? So if it does, shout out to everybody involved, right? But in terms of a winner, once again, yeah, I got Roman and Jay. I just think the baby faces just take a win here. I don't even think this is a long match. 'Cause once again, I'm just expecting some shenanigans. So, but at the end of the day, I got Roman and Jay just leaving out victorious. Is that it for night one?
Yeah, it should be.
I just double checked that, but we'll start night two. So night two, we do have. Matter of fact, let's just start with the six. Well, the The 8-man tag, right? Is there
Yeah,
six?
eight
Wait,
man tag.
okay, the eight
Eight
man
man or
tag.
18?
There's so much, too much, too many fucking people. But the fucking ladder match for the tag team titles. Shout out to SmackDown for building up this story for months and months and months. They dropped the ball by not putting it on WrestleMania. I think they had it what the night before WrestleMania,
Yeah.
right?
No,
It
no,
was
no.
after
The night after. I mean, yeah, the SmackDown after.
the SmackDown after Mania, and then they got the backlash from the fans for that. They still kept building and building. Now they added in Andrade and Ray Phoenix, which is a very good tag team. The Whites now are fully active and they're causing trouble on that whole brand. So they're getting their just due. They're getting their big moment. Obviously, they are going to deliver. I would be shocked if the match was any type of bad. In terms of a winner, there's literally so many options, but I would say Ray Phoenix and Andrade as the most highest value pick. Follow them by the Wyatts. I have just either of them two. I don't see none of those other teams winning it right now. They all have their moments already. They're just gonna help make the match what it's gonna be. But yeah, I got. If I really have to put money down, I'm just gonna go Andrade and Ray Phoenix. But it's gonna be a great match.
I'd go the same way too. I think that off the strength of they're the only team that really hasn't had the tag team titles yet, though. And I think that tag team title has been passed around like a blunt so many times that, feel me, it's only a sees their way towards Ray Phoenix and Andrade. That's really it, bro. Somebody clip that. Yo, that shit get passed around like a blunt, bro. Feel me? Everybody get a turn at the tag title, but feel me? If it's not them, me personally, I want to see the Street Profits with them again. But as me personally, that's one of my favorite tag teams in this whole
The
SmackDown
Street
division.
Pro, the
They
Street
can't do
Profits
no wrong.
don't always be doing it for me, bro. I mean,
I think
I don't
I
know.
think I ain't gonna front though. They tag team run just now though. They delivered. I just
No,
find
when
it,
they
you know,
just had it, it was cool. I just
I feel
don't
like
know
when
what
they
they.
had the tag titles, that's when shit really start picking up for the tag division though. I think that more so now we have all these mixes in. I feel like the only team that really fell under the radar within the whole tag team division was the Motor City Machine Guns, and that's not to discredit to them though, because they're a hell of a tag team though. But I feel like the rise of Andrade and Ray Phoenix has brought so much attention to now. If we're putting it in order now, I think it's more so it's been the Wyatts. No, I say Ray Phoenix and Andrade. That's been like the most hyped about the Wyatts and the Street Profits. And fuck it, I'm gonna put DIY above Motor City Machine Guns just because they're entertaining and just because I like the work that Tommaso Ciampa has done with just crashing out and just every time just making it. I feel like he's made the tag team divisions interesting too as well because he sort of hold everybody together to where we gotta do something about these whites. If we let the whites win, it's on your fault. He just blames everybody. He's just like, what about you, nigga? You lost last week. He said this is not about me. This is about keeping the tag team titles from the whites. Tommaso Ciampa has been the X factor in this whole tag team division drama. I think so too. Just him crashing out, him always trying to have a plan, him just more so. He's been the MVP of that in my opinion though. I'm gonna shout out to Tommaso Ciampa for that factor too. But yeah, I think right now it has to be Ray Phoenix and Andrade. Talk about a tag team that works well together. Talk about very interesting and their dynamics is. Ray Phoenix, one of the best high flyers we got right now, man. A real luchador, like somebody that really like the moves that he thinks of in his arsenal. How the fuck do you think about that? Ray Phoenix, how do you think about that?
Well,
How
he's
do you
not
think
better
about
than
doing spring?
Ray Phoenix. Not better than El Grande Americano,
Uh, uh,
the real luchador from the Gulf of America,
are we
nigga.
talking about this? We talking about El Grande Americano 2.0?
There's one a Grande Americano. What do you see? You one of them who, bro? What are you
Yo,
talking about?
listen, bro.
There's one a
There's different.
Grande Americano,
You know
nigga.
how they say you ever seen the Spider Man meme when these niggas are pointing at each
I
other?
don't know what you're talking about. Cause I see one a Grande Americano. What are you talking about?
Listen, I see El Grande Americano 2.0. Now this girl El Grande Americano. Now he speaks Spanish. Now he listening to Bad Bunny. Now he doing all this. And shout out to Triple A Luchador Underground. I think that shit is about to be fire. I seen just to get off topic a little bit. I seen how Dominic Mysterio just had an amazing, a crazy pop when he showed his face over there too. They really about to try to shake some shit up over there too as well though. Los Gatos just winning the tag titles over there, and Santo Escobar. Shout out to everybody that's doing anything over there. Definitely, adding more traction to the luchador scene by adding in these Hispanic heritage type of wrestlers that we have in the WWE. Lola Vice too, she's doing her thing over there too. It's really just building that heritage and culture too. So now fans that are not acclimated with that can get acclimated that with too as well. But yeah, I just want to give a quick shout out on that. But back to this. Ray Phoenix and Andrade, they gotta win. There's gonna be some crazy spot and they're gonna steal the show. That whole shit is gonna steal the show because the first one was great and it was on SmackDown. Now imagine the type of they're they're going through this match like, yo, we're gonna deliver on this even more. Montez Ford even said it too on his page. He's like, yo, this is like the 25th year of the TLC anniversary from the Edge and Christian, the Hardys and the Delis on SummerSlam. So it's only right the 25-year anniversary. You gotta up it even more though. So I can't wait to see that. Hell of a match is gonna be. I think right now my contender for match of the night just when you add the TLC stipulations, just the fact that you had a bunch of people that this has been brewing for months. Feel me? The tag team division has been brewing for months. So now you set it on the line that who should win the tag titles. This is gonna be really the climax of it. We talked about climax earlier, right? This is gonna be peak. It's gonna be peak tag team wrestling.
I agree. So we do agree both on the winner of that. Let's move on to you already spoke on him, Dominic Mysterio going up against AJ Styles. I love the build up to this match. Shout out, I give credit to WWE when it's due. They faced a little backlash when they took right Dom and AJ off the last card. What was the last event again? What was that?
Night of Champions.
Not a champion. They took them off. They faced a little backlash because we wanted to see the match. They said it's not ready yet. You can't take the popcorn out the microwave. They didn't. It's not fully cooked. Last week said we gotta put it back in, let it cook some more, and I loved it. They took the more of the comedic route, right? Dom was dealing with the broken heart, right? And now AJ Styles was finding any way possible to make sure that he was cleared. We seen him dress up as a janitor. We seen him dress up as one of the WWE medics. We seen him praying to God. We seen him just doing all these things to get the match to happen. It finally did. We are here. I think it's gonna be a great match. I think Dominic Mysterio will win the match with the help of Roxanne Perez. When are we gonna get that going?
No
Dom
better time to
Dom?
do it than SummerSlam.
Dom, Roxanne, it's your moment. Right? Because once again, we have to build it to where once Liv comes back, Roxanne kind of took everything from her.
That's true. That's true.
So we need to get this going. We already seen she tried to give him the chicken nuggets. We just seen the other day she just got him what was that the portable PSP shit to play
I
the
think it
new
was the new Nintendo Switch.
the Nintendo Switch, whatever the fuck you want to call these gaming system nowadays. She gave him that. And Raquel, you cop blocking. Raquel, back up. We don't need to know about Liv letting him play games in the past. All right, we didn't need to know that information. Raquel, back up a little bit. All right, and let Dom do his thing. You feel me? So I definitely think Dom wins with the help of Rock, Sam Perez. They have their moment. And I think the Judgment Day starts to heat up. Now, on the contrary, I did see people saying it could go another way to where the Judgment Day implodes. Right? Does Finn Balor turn on Dominic Mysterio? Right? We've been seeing subtle hints of that over the past couple months. I really wouldn't like that. I don't know if right now they need to do that.
Mm,
We seen
you
what
could leave it till
happened.
WrestleMania.
Right, we seen what happened when y'all tried to pull the trigger with Finn and Damian Priest, and we've gotten nothing from that.
Yeah, they sold bad on that. They sold the back on that 110%.
Right, so let's make sure if and when y'all do try that thing with Dom and Finn, it has to be right. Learn from your mistake from the last literal SummerSlam card. Right, so but yes, that's my prediction. Dom wins with the assistance of Roxanne. Perez.
I'm jacking it. 100%. I'm jacking it. I think that feel me. The development for the match has been great thus far. I think shoot, when you have a thing where you don't have to do no in ring work, you don't have to you could build something by just having like the entertainment aspect of it. I think it pays off at the end too, to where now they both know that they got to show out for this match though, because it's very anticipated. I think this is one of the most anticipated matches on the card, just off the strength that these niggas did not really have no real face off or interaction until Dom got cleared. So that makes it for a more funny thing. It makes it for a better aspect. I definitely like the route that they took because they didn't really have to do that. You know, they could have just waited and just announced the match though, but they had AJ in his bag. Yo, AJ Styles in his bag every night, whether it was the chauffeur, whether it was just, stalking Dom. That shit was entertaining. Like, if I go on TikTok and I look at the AJ and Dominic Mysterio whole feud thing, like, each moment was funnier than the last, bro. Niggas seen, yo, here's the document right here. He said, yep, it says it right here. You're a punk ass. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't even know AJ could be that funny. I ain't gonna front. I didn't know AJ Styles was that entertaining, bro. And that shows a different aspect of too, especially if somebody that's really up there in age, really on his last legs, soon retire. If you give him something to where he made gold out of that, and he doesn't have to put his body on the line for real until it's time for an event scene or something like that, it worked out perfectly. So whether he wins or lose, I feel like it worked out perfectly. I think even if Dom wins, though, AJ Styles still has something left in the bag, though. I don't know if he's going for that TNA title now because that shit was coveted to him. I don't know if he does a little NXT work with Trick Williams. I know that whole brand going, how the brand collabs going. I think that would be something too, where if he could put Trick Williams
I
over,
love
get him.
that. I
If he
think
put
that's a perfect idea.
Yeah, because you know how much the TNA title means to him. He's really one of the founding fathers of TNA. If you want to have a Mount Rushmore for TNA, you got to put AJ Styles on that, though. So him versus Trick Williams, no matter what the case may be, no matter what the scene is going to be like, that could add some flair to it. So I really hope that's the route that it goes to, whether AJ wins the title or not. It doesn't really affect his stock, though, because at the end of the day, he's still solidified. So I just think that right now we're looking at it as I hope Dom wins, but I definitely do hope AJ wins too as well. Though I think that either or could be beneficiary though. But I would, if I had to go pick a winner, I'll pick AJ Styles.
Okay. Okay. Hopefully gonna be a banger of a match. Let's talk about Becky Lynch, right? The man going up against Lyra Valkyria. All right, first you already know I gotta criticize. Like I've become that kind of fan within WWE. Lyra, come here.
What? No
You
way.
you you got your promo gotta get a little better. I didn't like the last one you did. It was cringy. You talking about the Becky Stompers and the little dance. I don't no. No. I'm not gonna piggyback her and hold her hand because she's new and all the fans. Oh, wasn't that bad? The crowd was dead. Like,
Nah,
no.
nah, I wasn't the crowd. I was her. That shit was ass.
No, the promo just wasn't. We all know the Charlemagne me. Nah, that's
That
not.
ain't. Nah, that ain't it.
Nah,
Nah,
like,
I ain't gonna lie. That shit was ass though. Me and Fable, like, what the fuck was that? Then
yeah,
Becky comes
like,
through with the gun. That was a weak segment. I'm not gonna front.
yeah, like Lyra, you're very good in ring. Your promos aren't god awful, right? You're not on the Zelina Vega level, right? But you just really just gotta keep talking with Bailey and Becky and all these people in the back, cause when you get that moment, once again, the Becky Stompers.
Yeah, like shut the fuck up.
What? Like,
Shut up.
and then you get
Shut up, bro.
the little, what was that? No, come on, no, Lyra. There's no way they gave you that. You read it and said, okay. And
That might be worse than
no,
suffering
bro.
succotash.
Well, not a second. I didn't want to say what Roman said, but that was worse. That was worse. He was Roman
The
wasn't even
Becky's
making any damn sense. So like, what? Like, what?
Nah,
Like,
that
no.
might be. Oh, I have my Becky stoppers on. Now, what if you lose? Then what the fuck is gonna happen?
I think the payoff, though. I think we're talking winner. And I hate the fact of this. I think Lyra is gonna win the title back. I think Becky only did with the title holder to elevate it and to elevate Becky. to elevate Lyra. This is exactly what she did with
Well,
Bianca
she
Belair
did.
back in the
Yeah.
day.
Well, she did. She definitely did elevate Lyra Valkyrie. Because I think now we had a little more tenacity. Before that promo, I was fucking with her. I still fuck with her though, but I feel like she was. I feel like she was like, feel me? She was getting the swing of things. Her promo when she talking to Bailey backstage, I'm just like, okay, this is a different side. This is more intensity. This is more your
That was
words
short and
actually.
sweet.
Yeah, but it meant something though. Like that, I feel like
Yeah.
her words over. Now she came out here, she trying to be cute. Becky Stompers. I gotta beat Bailey. I gotta do this. I mean, I gotta beat Becky. I gotta do this. You fucked yourself over. It's like you went 5 step forward and 10 step back with that promo. That shit
Does
was
she just
so
need to be a
as
heel?
low key.
Because
When
look,
her
when she was
delivery, when she
having
was
that
talking
thing
to
with
Bailey,
exactly,
it gave like kind of heelish. Like she was talking to shit. She's just like, yo, like you're just in my way of shit. You just like I wouldn't mind that though,
I
cause her serious.
believe that more. That interaction, I believed 100 times more than these are my Becky Stomper.
Like,
Like, no, no,
like the
no.
crowd is dead because of you. I'm over here like, what? Like you seen that Russell Westbrook shit? What? What is you talking about? Bro, I'm out of here. I niggas tripping.
No, for real, bro. Just like, but who do you got though?
I got Becky Lynch. Ah,
No,
I think
listen,
she
I
showed.
would I would want Becky Lynch to win. I think
Mm,
she's done great work. Her as a heel just worked. She made it literally work. She didn't care at the crowd. Cause I remember her first heel promo, the crowd was a little iffy. They didn't really
yeah,
know to cheer, to boo, to how invested they want to be. She's just made it work. All she does is just she kind of gives me like a female version of the Miz, right? She's just gonna talk her shit and just talk about her accolades. And the Miz always says, "I main evented WrestleMania against John Cena and won the." Well, he says that all the time. Becky talk about her being an award, the award selling book,
I have a number one war selling book.
and she was just in Happy Gilmore and all this. So hey, pop your shit. You feel me? I like the work she's doing right now. Shout out Becky, man. Cause remember when Becky went away, everybody was tired of Becky Lynch. Right? They hated her. They hated her baby face. Hold on. Ugh, they hated her baby face run. As it was coming towards the end, and her and Liv Morgan, and everybody was just all right, baby, just go away. So she did. She came back. She reinvented herself, and now she has to try to avoid the Becky Stompers. Right. So shout out to them. Will Bailey get involved in the match? Who knows? Um, yeah. So what's the next match we got?
We got.
Solo Sokoa and my family tree going up against. You better get in where you fit in.
Wait, hold on.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean.
You feel me? So definitely, this is one I think is gonna be one of the bangers of the weekend that we will remember. I think it's gonna have some crazy spots, right? This match is gonna give. I feel this might be 2.0 of Umaga versus Bobby Lashley back in the day. All right, can we see that spot replicated when Jacob Fatu breaks the whole fucking the whole thing down? All right, I think that would be interesting to see. All right, will we see the debut of Zilla Fatu? Right, there's been a lot of rumors about that. Can he now get involved? So many ways this match could go. At the end of the day, do the shenanigans. There will be some type of shenanigans. I do think Solo Sikoa retain the title. I love him as a champion. I love the work that he's doing. Solo Sikoa found his niche a long time ago and has continued to keep working on his craft and being that comedic asshole heel. Um, I just love everything that he's doing. I love what Fatu is doing as well. Fatu is going to be one of the big. My fault. Fatu will be one of the big stars that WWE will push moving forward. I think that's the right decision. But yeah, I got Solo Sokoa.
Uh, I have to go the complete opposite, and even though I don't want to,
Talk your
I
shit.
think I think it's going to be Jacob Fatu. Yada I mean, I think he gets the title back. I think that even though the numbers game of the MFT is gonna be there, I think we get a return from Tamatanga. I feel like they've been hinting at it with the fact that they're saying two things that drew my speculation. I think it was more so with the fact that Solo said, "This is my family right here. Now the family tree's complete," and they haven't mentioned Tamatanga in quite some time. So they're gonna run with the Talatonga, Tangaloa, and fuck, what's that other dude's name? JC Mateo. And feel me, they executed that. And the second thing is the fact when they said they got the car crashed into Jacob or was it Solo? One of them got in a car accident. They still don't know who was the one that crashed the car. So I think we might have a Tamatonga return to help out Jacob because when I was looking at it, Jacob and Tamatonga was holding things down for a while when Solo was out though. They was running duo when Jacob had that bronze breaker when they had that bronze breaker feud. Tamatonga was right in his corner all the time too. So I think Tamatonga might join up with him and Jimmy Uso. So I think that might happen. And I think Jacob might just do some crazy. I'm jacking Jacob gonna do a fucking moonsault off the fucking top of the cage and land on somebody. I think he's good. I think he's that crazy good to
Be
do it.
careful.
Oh no, ain't nothing
It's
careful,
it,
bro.
it, it sound good. The last the
Jacob
last
gonna do a crazy spot.
the last time I seen a big fella like that fall off the damn cage, he was out for the next couple months. Hello, Bronson Reed.
That's Bronson Reed. My son Jacob Fatu. He's gonna do a backflip.
It
I
sound
think
good.
here's how the spot's gonna go. You're gonna have all these niggas climb up the cage and try to get in to beat on Jacob. And then my son Jacob gonna come through. I don't know how he's gonna do it, bro. But I think he does a moonsault off the back of the cage, bro. He's that crazy. He might do it, bro. He's gonna steal the show with that one. Yeah, you know what I mean? I think he retains though. Shoot, I think it's just a back and forth thing
He
to where it's just
wins, not retain. He
oh
wins.
my bad, my bad,
Just trying to correct your WWE grammar.
my bad, my bad. But feel me? If Solo wins though, if Solo Sikoa retains, I ain't mad at that either. I ain't mad at that either. I definitely do like the work Solo has done and feel me. I think right now you think about it, he's really one of the most. He's really the fan favorite. A heel that's a fan favorite though, so it could go either way.
Right. I'm just expecting fireworks. Like I said, there will be some crazy spots. I do believe. Um, just shout out to both of them. I like what they're doing with the United States title right now. Hold on. I also remembered this. I got you, bro. Free Mello. I seen it was going viral on Twitter. I think the second most reposted thing. Free Mello. What the hell has happened to Carmelo Hayes? Top draft pick from NXT, got put on SmackDown. All we've gotten is a tag team partnership with The Miz that I guess they just chopped up, and an Andre the Giant Battle Royal win, which hasn't led to nothing. Triple H,
Hunter,
get it together. Like, come
Hunter,
on, bro.
what are we doing, Hunter?
At that point, you should have just kept them in fucking NXT. Like, I just don't understand how. And I guess SmackDown isn't 3 hours anymore. It's only the 2 hour format. I get it. But you gotta know the talent that you have in the future, bro. Like we don't gotta see some of these other people, bro. Like after this tag team shit kind of falls off, well, I don't say fall off. After we get our winner after this, maybe we don't gotta show every backstage segment of Tommaso Ciampa with his shirt off yelling. We get it, I get it, but we could try to cut up the time a little bit. Right?
Talk to us, Hunter.
I just wanted to just make sure that that was said. But the next match, Rhea Ripley, Rhea Bloody Ripley, all right, versus Io Sky, the genius of the Sky, versus Naomi, right? Triple threat match. Are we not just getting the triple threat of WrestleMania? and
Same thing.
switching Bianca Naomi.
Same thing.
I hate dissecting anything. I'm just pointing out things that I see.
I ain't
Um,
mad at it though.
no,
Trust me.
I'm not mad at it. I love seeing all of them. But in terms of a winner, this is gonna go two ways, and this is gonna show me how much WWE cares about the hottest person. Io Sky will not win this match. So to all the Io Sky fans out there, boo fucking who. She will not win. The winner will either be Naomi, who will retain and go into the Clash of Paris to face Stephanie Valkyrie. But something's telling me WWE wants Rhea Ripley versus Stephanie Valkyrie. Now I don't got too much life left in me. I'm on life support. If that match does go down in Paris, we may have to take a trip, Seb. That's gonna break the internet. The devil's kiss to Rhea Ripley. I think I'm just getting. You can just talk, Seb.
Yeah.
I'm just getting. I need a minute. You could just talk.
Yeah.
Man.
Suck it, duck it, quack, quack. Yeah. But uh, we're rocking around Naomi. If they pull the trigger on Naomi so quick, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. I do want to see the Devil's Kiss on Rhea Ripley. Don't get me wrong, though.
I
I do want
need
to
it.
see that.
My summer's not over until I get that. I need it, Seb. I need it. I'm getting a little sweaty right now. Hold
Uh,
on.
there's a couple people I want to see the Devil's Kiss on, though, but Rhea Ripley might hit the top of the list, though. But I can wait for another day. That could be WrestleMania, son.
I don't
The
know if I could
the
make it
grand
to the end of the year.
the grandest stage of them all, bro. But for
Mania is insane.
right now, it'll have to do. Naomi's gonna have to do though, because she's the hottest attraction right now for both brands. Like when I think about it, I'm not saying that she's the
Is
most
she?
over. I'm not saying she's the most over because Rhea Ripley is the fucking star. Like
That's
she's
what
the
I'm
mega
saying.
star. But Naomi right now, she can't do no wrong, bro.
No,
I
she
feel like
can't.
her in-ring work is solid too. So feel me.
And she looks great. Good job, Jimmy. Good. Listen, Naomi. Just go ahead, Seth. My fault. I don't know what's happening, like, but just go ahead.
Yeah, shout out to Naomi though. I think she should win. I think it's gonna be a. Is it gonna top the one that happened at WrestleMania?
No.
That's the thing that's gonna be very interesting to see though
Bianca's
because
better than Naomi.
she is. I give her that though. Naomi's no slouch, though, but I just think that feel me.
No disrespect.
Now, if you're gonna do another triple threat match and add the two people that was in there, not and now you add in Naomi instead of Bianca, now we're looking at it as now you have a lot. You have shoes to fill in. In my opinion, you have shoes to fill in though. Because we know Io style what she's going to bring to the table. We know Rhea Ripley's going to bring to the now. The dynamic is how is Naomi going to be able to switch it up? But I think her version of switching it up may come from just how do I put it as just winning in the most heelish way though. Maybe Rhea Ripley or Io Sky gets that close counter where they hit a Riptide and Naomi comes through the ring. She throws one of them out, whether if it's the Moonsault or the Riptide, and then you distill a victory like that. Naomi's a heel. She's gonna win regardless though, and she's gonna laugh her way out of SummerSlam.
I don't know, brother. This sounds good to say that. Like, I get it. It sounds good. Rhea Ripley just a wild card. I can't never just say Rhea Ripley does not have a very, very high chance to win a match. It's Rhea Ripley. It's like the John Cena effect. I can see it, right? I can see the
But I
big
can't count it
shows
out.
of the world and the Chris Jericho's, the Edges, to right when they face the Cena to possibly win. Well, in the back of my mind, it's like it's Super Cena. Like this is Super Ripley. Like I just wouldn't be surprised if Triple H said, "Naomi, you had your moment." I don't know. Like I just would
Hunter,
not be
please
shocked.
don't, Hunter.
Like, would you be shocked that Rhea Ripley left the champion?
No, I wouldn't be shocked. I'd be more so. I'm like, I could have seen that coming, but at the same time, it's like, damn.
I'm going 60-40 right now for this. Matter of fact, no, I can't. 50-50. This is down the line to me. If Rhea Ripley wins or Naomi does, that's too hard for me to call. I just can't because they could make up a switch up mid match. You know that. Like I don't know because you got to think long term,
Nah, you
right?
definitely do.
Think in WWE shoes right now. You're creative. What do you want? Naomi and Valkyrie, which is good. Don't get me wrong. Or Rhea and Valkyrie.
Naomi and Valkyrie.
Yeah, see, you're being biased. Never mind.
Yeah, you're
Uh,
right. I am. I am.
no, I'm
I'm
just
not
saying,
gonna.
take yourself out of stepping WWE shoes, bro. That's understand how you feel.
Yeah, but I think if I'm in WWE shoes, I'm the type of nigga. I'm just like, what's worked thus far. I'm not abandoning the hype train for somebody that I've seen already, and I could always book it in the future. Stephanie Valkyrie is not going nowhere. Rhea Ripley's not going nowhere. These are, feel me, the women of the future. And Rhea Ripley's damn near in her prime right now, but
Naomi's not going nowhere either.
Naomi is like, this is like her last real run though. You got to think about it though. Think about
How?
nigga Naomi. Naomi's the most tenured, one of the most tenured people that we are talking about. She's been there
Okay.
before EO. She's been there before Rhea. Feel me? This is her moment to shine. We're not. I'm not wrapping it up. No, she was there when it was fucking her and that nigga, the Funkasaurus nigga. Somebody call my mom, nigga. That's
I
when we was
know.
in. Yeah, nigga. This is her time to shine, nigga. I ain't pulling the plug that quick, nigga. Nah, no. That's just me personally, though. Like, feel me? Stephanie Valkyrie, Rhea Ripley could always happen down the line. Always.
Naomi and Valkyrie can happen down the line.
But how long down the line?
Down the You're just switching. Everything you're saying, I can say back to you for the same thing. That's
No,
not
you
working.
can't, cause who's younger and who's the
That
vet?
has nothing to do with anything.
That has everything to do with
No, it does
everything.
not.
That's like everything to do with everything.
No, it does not.
That's like saying you could see fucking Javon Evans versus AJ Styles down the line.
That's not saying the same thing at all.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
Both
not.
are relatively young. 75 kids not young in this shit.
Javon hasn't even been called up to the main roster, and AJ's in his last year. I hate when you do these things and you
No,
take the most outlandish
it's
thing, try
not
to make your point,
outlandish.
bro. That doesn't make sense.
No, it's not outlandish, bro. No,
Like,
no,
what the fuck,
no.
Seb?
This is
That
Naomi's
was
son
the
and son,
dumbest
and we're not taking it
analogy
away. We're
I've
not taking
heard.
it away. No, no,
Like,
no. We're not
AJ
doing that.
Styles just came out and said, "This is my last year or last 2 years." Whatever quote the nigga said. Javon Evans hasn't even been called up to the main fucking
We're not doing
roster.
it. No, 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 no,
We're gonna
no.
compare that though to Stephanie Valkyrie and Naomi.
Yes,
Okay, I got you.
yes.
Right.
Fuck all that. Naomi versus Stephanie Valkyrie. Clash of Paris. Oui, oui.
All right, great. Seb, I'm glad we do this show together because it made me realize I think you're an idiot.
Well, if you feel that way, guess what? I quit. I quit. I quit. I quit. I quit. I'm leaving like that last dude did. Yeah, y'all think I'm
Bye,
playing?
nigga. Goodbye, nigga. Let's
Hey,
get to.
yo. What the fuck was Oh shit, yo, you
Yeah,
remind me
this
of my
nigga
old
said, bro.
you
This
remind me
nigga
of my
wants.
old shit.
This nigga wants to troll, bro.
You remind
All
me of
right,
my old shit. Talk about bye, nigga.
all right, bro. Let me know when you're done, bro. Because
Listen.
now, you calling me a bitch.
No, no. Did I say that?
No, cause now you trying to call me a bitch.
No, no, no. Just the it brought back flag.
I reminded you of your old bitch you used to fuck. So I'm one of your
Yo,
bitches.
whoa, whoa. Yo, you see how all right,
No,
anyways,
no,
back
no. That's
to the
what
show,
you
back to the show.
said. That's what you just said.
This episode is brought to you by Never Go Back to Your Ex.
What the fuck? All right, I don't know where that promo came from, but so you have Naomi winning though, right? Yeah, Naomi won the
Yep.
shit with that match. I, damn, I don't want to even say a winner, but then just to stay away from those two, I got Io Sky winning. But Let's go to the next match. Should be the last match, right?
Yep.
Cody Raheem Rhodes, the American Nightmare, going up against John Cena, the never before seen 17, the last real champion that we've had. A street fight to the WWE Championship. This is why I got my tickets. I need to see this shit, right? I need to know what direction WWE is going into right now. I think there's gonna be some mischievous acts that happen towards the end of the match. I think we see The Rock, the final boss.
Look
We
at you now,
need
boy.
we need a payoff, right? From what happened at Mania. This is where, to the fans' eyes, Seb's eyes, who felt The Rock ruined wrestling by not showing up for whatever fucking match it was. He could do that now, come back to SummerSlam, and right his wrong. Will we get the double heel turn that everybody and they mama keep saying will happen? I don't know. All I know is that John Cena will win this match because he's the second greatest of all time. I got John Cena winning, and I think The Rock returns. And what happens after that, I'm not sure. But those are the two things that I can say will happen. John Cena wins, and we get the return of The Rock.
I think we get the American Nightmare brings back the title home as QB1, man. Shit. I think he double crosses. I think yeah, it's bound to set that we get that heel turn. But shoot, I wouldn't say that because damn, we're talking about one of the biggest baby faces in the industry. And if they pull that off too, to where now they switch it back to Cena's last run as like the last couple times that he's gonna be in WWE as the baby face now, it's kind of a switcheroo play. I can't tell how to call it. Every time I read reports about saying, "Oh, we're gonna have a big heel turn," or Cody Rhodes might turn heel, and this, that, and the third, I try not to feed into that though, because at the end of the day, though, like the creative is not stupid. Like, feel me, they'll see that and they'll throw a whole nother curveball that we don't see coming through. Maybe a nigga like Seth Rollins come through and cashes in on that. Maybe he comes through hobbled and he cashes in on Cena or Cody, whoever wins. Maybe we get that angle though. I just can't tell. Cause it's gonna be the main event of a 2 night SummerSlam though. So they're gonna try their hardest to spin so bad that I can't even tell you though. Like, realistically, I would want Cody Rhodes to win, but I'm speechless, bro. I really have no say in it. That would be the only match I really just have nothing to say about. Like, I would have to sit down and watch because I can't tell the dynamic of it because based on the promos, it's not really the promos. They only had the one contract signing, then they had this Cody Rhodes come out for like the past 2 weeks, and now I gotta see based on tonight how I would feel going forward with it. But overall, I just don't know. I don't, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, all I can say that I think Cena will win and The Rock will return. But what happens, I don't know. Like, I just don't know. You did bring up a good point. I was gonna ask you. Do you think Seth Rollins returns just throughout the weekend? Do you think he cashes in on maybe the World Heavyweight Championship, the WWE Championship? Do you think Seth Rollins returning? Do you think the injury is legit?
I think the injury is legit, but where to he can maneuver to enough to steal a pin count.
Oh no, that's ugly. I hate that. If he's injured, no, no, you
Let
don't
me
have to do
see.
that then, because then to have him wait till he's healthy and then just do it next year. Like, I hate that idea. If this is all fake, then I get it. Well, if he's really hurt, you really gonna make this man really go to the ring and do all that, bro? Like, we don't gotta do that. That I think that's unnecessary. Like, completely unnecessary, bro.
Shoot. Either way, we're gonna get a curveball. It's gonna be the last thing of the night, especially for the first 2 night event. We're gonna get something that probably we don't expect to see happen though. Whether it's holy shit, bro, we forgot one match. I don't know if this is gonna be night one or night two.
Wait for
Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul versus Rainier and Jelly Roll.
All right, I got Randy on the Jelly Roll next. Right there. Like, I don't want to talk about that, bro. Like, great, bro. I got all of them in a great entertainment. Great.
Oh
They
shit.
all win. We're all winners. Great.
Yeah, yeah. All right, yeah, but yeah, all right. So sticking to that, yeah, that's what I think it's gonna be, bro. I think feel me, it's just gonna be something unpredictable though. But it's gonna be a street fight though. It's gonna be a good match, great match. I think it's
And
definitely gonna
dude,
be way
all right,
better than the
go.
Mania one. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be better than the one at Mania, 100 times better than the one at Mania. So I'm gonna be looking forward to seeing that.
Damn, bro. I think, you know what? I'm going to throw the most ultimate curveball of curveballs, bro. John Cena wins, but we get the return of You Think You Know Me. Dun, 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 dun. Nah,
I seen that.
my fault, y'all. I just that would be like a historic moment for me from my childhood. I feel like that's one of the storylines that will never get wrapped up due to the fact Edge is in AEW. That would be one of the ones you had to do on his retirement tour. If he was still
Hell
in
yeah.
WWE, we would have got that. But my thing is that when Edge left, was there no talks about this John Cena retirement tour? But they never like
Nah,
I
it was
don't.
just something that John Cena just came out last summer and Money in the Bank and just like he just dropped the bomb on everybody though. So by the time Edge was already out,
Okay, okay, okay. But I think that would be crazy. But just give me your match of the weekend.
one match of the weekend is going to be the TLC match. I think the spots that they're going to do, I think just the fact that you added all these variants and just everything that's built up to it, especially being left off the Mania card, I think that the stars that are in this match are very aware of that they felt like they should have been in WrestleMania, but they got the SmackDown after Mania. It's going to make them want to elevate them and do crazier spots. The first match was a success, though. People are still talking about it for match of the year contender. I just think the second one, now you add in all these variables. Now you add in a Ray Phoenix and Andrade, who definitely, is the up and comers in that match. I think it adds a different dynamic.
Okay, now give me a moment you think what happened that no one sees coming throughout the weekend.
A moment where nobody sees coming throughout the weekend. That's hard to tell for me. That's really
How's
hard
the
to tell.
tell?
Yeah, like I can't think I'm done right now.
Okay. All right, for me, the match of the weekend, I'll go Solo and Jacob. Moment that no one sees coming, we get the return of AJ Lee,
Mm,
and she comes back to WWE.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
Interferes in the Tiffany and Jade Cargill match.
That would be a curveball. Well, listen, man, WWE, man, always full of surprises, though. So I would not even be surprised.
So once again, we are at the end of the episode. We just wanted to give the predictions for the upcoming event going down tomorrow. Once again, 3 p.m. Start time for the pre-show. Real event will be starting at 6 o'clock. Be on the lookout for all the tailgates going on and things like that. So there will be an event before the actual event. Right, if you're in the Jersey area, definitely just pop out. Once again, we will be there for the Sunday, afternoon to try to meet, the WWE fans and other podcasters, YouTubers, streamers, whatever the hell you want to call them. Right? We'll do a little mingling. Tune in tonight, Friday night SmackDown, the final show before the event. John Cena and Cody Rhodes, I believe, will both be in the building. right? For some reason, Zelina Vega has a match. If you want to tune into that, go ahead. But I want to thank everybody for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Any ideas you have that you would like to see us do or talk about, let us know. Um, free my boy Gilbert, even though he out on bail right now. Free my boy Gilbert Arenas out the shout out my boy Shannon Sharp. You feel me? Yeah. Anything you gotta say, bro, sir?
Nah, that's about it. A nigga has to, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah, so we gotta wrap this up because a nigga gotta. But yeah, like, subscribe, dislike, subscribe, comment,
Jersey.
subscribe, do whatever the
Jersey.
fuck you do, but you gonna subscribe. You gonna subscribe to this fucking platform.
Jersey.